Hello, I'm Valerie. I'm 12 years old. I'm in the first year of bilingual education at the Montessori College Twente in Hengelo. I need to make for my TTOE portfolio a movie about the components of a rocket. When we were in the Science Museum in England, I saw a rocket in all parts. You could see all the components. And then I thought, this is going to be my subject for my story that I'm going to make for science. First of all, some history. They already made a lot of rockets. First, they built a rocket where they went to the moon with. This was in 1959. That's a long time ago. Before that, they built also rockets. They used them a lot in wars. They still use them in wars. In wars, today's rockets not have passengers in them, but explosive or atom bombs. These rockets are, so as you can imagine, very different from the rockets that are used to go with people to space. What are the components of a rocket? The components of a rocket that fell off right now are the fuel tanks. You don't need the fuel tanks in space anymore because the rocket has speed enough from the launch. The plane on the rocket is to transport people to space and to come back. Where are the components of a rocket needed for? The components of a rocket are things that in relation to each other can create such a power that you are launched to space. Which parts are needed for the launch? The bars on the sides that are marked with solid rocket booster are needed for launch and fell off in space. Which parts are needed for the journey to the space station? There are no components needed because there's no gravitational force, and if you have enough speed, you can go where you want. Which components are needed for the connection with the space station? You need the top of the rocket, of course, and there's an open spot with some catchers that take the top of the rocket. The components that fell off are the fuel tanks because you don't need them anymore in space. Which parts of the rocket are going back to Earth? You go through the atmosphere with a parachute and you land with the shuttle at Earth, the top of the rocket, where you also went with to the space station. This was my movie. I hope you have learned a little more about the components of a rocket and what happens with them in space. Please don't forget to rate, comment, like and also please subscribe on my channel.